right, answering more questions with the same information we have down here. Which of the following statements cannot be supported by this data? Not. So we're looking for the statement that is false. Okay, sometimes that's hard for you guys to like go backwards. We're looking for what's not true. Okay, A, more than half of the players ran at least 5 laps. So if we were to go back and look at the data we just had, okay, this is the data we just had, more than half of the players, that would be this group here. More than half of the players, did say ran more than 5 laps? Ran at least 5 laps. That's true. B, more than half of the players ran less than 5 laps. Let's go back and look. More than half of the players, this is the other half, ran less than 5 laps. We've got one guy here. Would that one be true? More than half of the players. More than half of the players. No. We would need like 6 or more people that ran less than that. So I think that one's false. Let's just keep checking. Okay. More than 75% of the players ran less than 6 laps. Let's go back and look. 75%, that would be 3/4 of the players ran less than 6 laps. I think so, because look at that. All these people ran less than 6 laps. So I think that one would be true also. Okay, more than 75% of the players ran no more than 5 laps. That seems like the same as this one. C and D seem the same to me. More than 75% of the players ran less than 6. It's the same thing as no more than 5. So that's going to be true also. So the statement that is false, the one that cannot be supported, is B. All right, let's keep going. You're going to do an assignment with dot plots, but there's a question that's coming up that's a little tricky, so I just want to get you through it. There's a question about asking about the age in months. Normally we say like, oh, he's 6 months old. My niece right now, she's 7 months old. But normally I wouldn't tell you my age in months, or I wouldn't ask you how old you are in months. Like I would say, how old are you? And you would say, I'm 11 or I'm 12. Well, this question asks in months, like how old are you in months? How many months have you been alive? So you need to remember, there's 12 months in a year. So how many months old is a 12-year-old? Okay, if you've been alive for 12 years and there are 12 months in a year, then on your 12th birthday, you are 144 months old. On your birthday. You're 144 months old. That seems old. Okay, how many months old is a 12 1/3 year old? 12 1/3. We know a 12-year-old, we just figured that out. A 12-year-old is 144 months. But what about 1/3 of the year? Think about a year. A year is 12 months. What is 1/3 of 12? If you were to break a year up into 3 equal sections, how much is 1/3 of 12? It's like saying 12 divided by 3, which is 4. So on your 12th birthday, you're 144 months old, but then 1/3 of a year later, you're going to add 4 more months to how old you are. So 144 plus 4 more months, you're going to be 148 months old. Okay, a month later, you'd be 149 months old, and then 150 months old. So there's going to be a question, and it's going to ask you these types of questions. And I just wanted you to think about years versus months. There's 12 months in a year. So you have to multiply your years old you are times 12 months to figure out how many months old you are. Okay. All right. You are going to answer the questions on the dot plot practice sheet. There's dot plots. I think some of these questions were on there. I think that some of these questions were on there. I just wanted to get you started on it. And then you're just going to take the data and answer the questions. Good luck.